Oilers looking to win for the 10th time in their last 11 at home. Jack Lou and Gene alongside. Killorn winds it around, and Gudas took a shot that was blocked. Edmonton on the front end of a back-to-back.
Reek to play that position finally goes to the bench and gets another stick, so a heads-up play by Skinner.
Face-off controlled by McDavid, slammed on net. That was a good shot by Kulak, and Dostal was able to kick it out. Anaheim has gotten good goaltending this year, tied for 5th in the league in save percentage. Here's Jackson Lacombe hoisting a backhander up top, and then a short side effort, and returns the puck to Zach Hyman. Playing on the line with Janmark in the middle and Kapanen right side. Kapanen stuck it in. That was swung on net by Henrique. Wraparound. Dostal. Does he have it? Long enough to get the whistle. And Adam Henrique, the midair swat, and then the wraparound. Dostal keeps Bagels on the board. Gudas comes right back and ties it less than a minute later. Here's Jansen Harkins up the left-hand side. So the Ducks are playing with some confidence, and a win tonight gets them.
Anaheim's going to collapse down in the zone, try and take things away around their net. The defense of Edmonton tonight will be key in this matchup, trying to get those shots through and on net.
Meanwhile, Edmonton comes back with virtually the same lineup. Derek Ryan, a healthy scratch. Wrist shot, fought off by Skinner. Juicy rebound. Got hot. Ended up losing to eventual champion Vegas in the second round that year. Here's Brian Dumoulin, 4-on-4 with a wrist shot that's including 0 for 5 last Sunday against Edmonton. This one slid wide by Lacombe. Troy Terry. Lacombe. Vatrano. One-timer Terry. A save made by Skinner on the rebound. Terry flings it down low. Strome gives it back to him. Terry steps up, shoots, and that stayed out. Since Sunday when they gave up 2 against Edmonton. Bouchard from McDavid. Draisaitl one-timer, and that's handled. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins driving and tapped home by Zach Hyman. Power play goal. Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. For Hyman is 14th. I'm not sure if Hyman even touched it. That might have been friendly fire. This may go to Nugent Hopkins.
Hopkins, who's starting to play some real solid hockey. Gets up high to support, seeing the pressure that's on Bouchard at the blue line. Once he gets the puck, though, he doesn't stand. He takes 2 or 3 strides towards the net. So because he starts to go, right there might go off the stick of Lacombe. You can see the little look to the sky afterwards. And right away, Hyman points to him, so good eyes, partner.
You're going to have it picked off. Maybe Ross Johnston, not the best goal-scoring threat. Steal by Ryan Strome. He can burn you. Now Lacombe fires, and a save made by Stuart Skinner. Controlling is Alex Killorn. So effective, and a 2-time Cup winner for more than a decade in Tampa. Turned over. Arvidsson burrows his way in, and a save made by Dostal. Ryan Strome to Vatrano. Good read by Ekholm to deflect that high up on the plexi. McDavid did not get it cleared. Here's Troy Terry dishing off. Wrist shot blockered away by Skinner at the expense of Vatrano. Sent across to Gudas. His shot along the ice, swept to the corner by Skinner. Hacked up to Nugent Hopkins by Ekholm. Puck didn't leave the zone, however. Terry. Bouchard and McDavid bust up the cycle, and now McDavid's away to lead a 3-on-2. Nugent Hopkins across. Brown, one-timer ripped by Bouchard, and a save made by Dostal. And the Ducks will clear the rebound ahead. Troy Terry. Well defended at the blue line by Ekholm. He'll create a 2-on-1. McDavid and Brown. McDavid and Brown. Wrist shot. Dostal, a massive save. And flicked out by Troy Terry. Missed opportunity for Edmonton.
But a good shift in the offensive zone. Maintained possession, worked to get it back. Good pinch down the wall by Ekholm.
Here's Arvidsson from McDavid, and he had the whole right side, and I believe that grazed the outside of the right post over Anaheim. 12:45 to go, second period. Arvidsson missing by an eyelash. Ahead, Arvidsson. Janmark on this line with Draisaitl having just played with McDavid touched in front, and Arvidsson a couple of whacks at it. Stripped by Lundestrom.
That thing took a funny hop, though. It did, off the boards. It literally came out at a 90-degree angle.
Kulak to Corey Perry. Dropped it for Skinner inside. Mercer shot, score! Beautiful look by Skinner. extends Edmonton's lead to 2-0.
Right on cue. In the offensive zone, have the pace. Look at that. Right bounce, right past him. He turned around, little pickpocket, but they stay with it. This is what they did in the first period. A little bit of a play around the wall. Good stick by Henrique, who's really been active in this game and been noticeable. Great defensive plays, but little subtle offensive plays too. And a beautiful pass right out to Darnell Nurse, and he zips this one right by Dostal. Look at that look after.
If you're Darnell Nurse to November the 23rd against the Rangers.
Made that one look easy.
Lead pass to Ellison, his wrist shot. And then there was that horse with that movie with Kathy Ireland in the football movie. Here's a wrist shot denied by Dostal against Kasperi Kapanen. Grab by Hyman. Forced out wide. Necessary roughness. Wasn't there a horse that was a field goal kicker or something? Wrist shot.
Case in point, he's only been a minus player in 3 of the last 27 games.
That's rock solid. Stuart Skinner. Dostal hard up the glass, but Brown able to pluck it off and give it to McDavid. Kulak served it for Nurse, and his drive is Bobby Fabbri fell down. And now turned over by Zellweger. Wide open, Perry shoots, and somehow it stayed out. 100
Especially
seconds.
Anaheim, and that press again. Just couldn't get out of their zone. Once they did, they hemmed in Evans in an extended shift for some guys on the ice.
This handled by Bouchard. Breakaway for Leeson. In on Skinner. Scores! Brett Leeson takes advantage of the turnover and puts Anaheim right back in the game with his 5th. It's 2-1.
With the glove on Perry's patient play, and then this pass across just eludes Bouchard. It's a hard one. I'll give him that. It's a little bit of a grenade that comes his way. Can't handle it. Leeson beats him to the net and just squeaks this one through on the forehand side.
Now Lacombe. Strome looking for a lane. Loading up. Scored the game winner last Sunday. Shot Lacombe, and he ties it. Brand new hockey game. It's 2-2. Jackson Lacombe from the point, his 7th.
This Jackson Lacombe's really breaking out this year for the Anaheim Ducks. Big reason why they're able to trade Cam Fowler to the St. Louis Blues. This guy's quarterback in the power play. I don't think a lot of people had him on the top unit, but he zips this one. Good job by Strome. Draws a couple players towards him. A little more time for this one to get there. You can see the screen in the high slot by Vetrano. You know, on first look, it looks like it just goes cleanly through. You've got a double screen as Carl
Draisaitl heading for the net. Spins, dishes, shot Kulak, and another save made by Lucas Dostal, his 19th of the night.
The bobble at the blue line turns it over, and a quick little transition back into the zone. Nice little stop up by Draisaitl, drives that puck deep, and finds Kulak off the bench. And this one
ultimately wedges one back through center. Ekholm to Draisaitl. Tried to tuck one ahead for McDavid. That was broken up by Lacombe. Draisaitl determined. Keeps it alive for Kulak. Nurse to the middle. Draisaitl fires and scores! 3-2 Edmonton, a minute 35 to go. 28 for Leon Draisaitl.
dig in and go to work. And then the outlet pass up the wall. This is Leon Draisaitl at his best. Tries to put it through, fights off the stick of McTavish, kicks it right there. Good movement by Kulak to take the middle. And then this pass is deflected, knocks it with the skate to the stick, Draisaitl does, and the quick release. Great job to knock it down, and he picks the corner. In, out before.
Won the game in Winnipeg last night. Lacombe, Strome, shot, save made. Skinner somehow found it through traffic. Stolen away by Carlson. One last rush for Anaheim. Nurse negates, pushes it ahead. McDavid chops it toward the empty net. Misses, but it won't matter. Edmonton hangs